Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the site navigation around our course. Now, let me bounce down to the start here, and then scroll down quickly to this particular point. So this is the link that you've clicked on to go ahead and review this video. Now with that said, let me go ahead back to home. This is the navigation bar on the left-hand side. I'll go ahead and click on home. Home will bring us back to our main page, our main CS110 A70 page. Now we have a number of different pieces to this. So initially on the left-hand side, once again, we have our navigation bar, and we have announcements, and then you can click on the syllabus link to review the syllabus. You can also click on modules to see which particular module, or actually not to see which particular module, but to go ahead and work on modules, and then in a step-by-step process go on to the next assignment and the next assignment. Okay. We also have and we'll come back to modules. So we also have the assignments tab, which will show us each one of our assignments, and we can go ahead and click on the assignment to submit it and submit it there. Okay, so we'll go ahead and go down to discussions now. You'll go ahead and click on this link to go ahead and get into that short biography, to respond to or to post a bio. And again, on a bio, tell us a little bit about yourself, what you feel comfortable sharing, what brought you to NMSU, what's your major, family, friends, those pets, those sorts of things, okay? Just so we can get to know you a little bit better. And this is where you'll also find our other discussion posts, or discussions throughout the semester. Which OS is better, computer and personal information security, and then contrasting and comparing Office suites. This is an extra credit assignment, so it'd be beneficial for you to go ahead and complete it when the time comes. And of course, we have grades as well, and this is what you'll see. The particular assignment, your score, and out of how many. So that's a detail that you'll be able to see with that. Now let's go back to home. There's a couple of different things I want to show you. So when you go back to home, the home page, if you scroll down, you'll see a lot of additional important links: online tutoring, learning center, learning technology center, technology services, and so on. So be sure to take a little time and browse through our course to become familiar with those links that are within our site. Now, we have our course learning modules listed at the bottom of the home page: computer concepts, Windows web, email, Word, Excel, Access, and PowerPoint. You can go ahead and access these main content pages one of two ways. Of course, through the menu that you're seeing in front of you, or through the modules tab. Either way works. Now I'm going to go ahead and click into computer concepts, and then we will load this computer concepts page, and of course we see the menu as well, the module menu as well. Now on each page, each of these pages, these module menu pages, or module pages, computer concepts, we see part 1, chapters 1 through 7. Now part 1 is the purple section if you have the paper text. I'm not sure what it looks like. It's probably purple in your ebook as well. But each section, each page will have the dates that we're working on it, on these particular sections. Tuesday, March 12th through Monday, March 18th. That gives us a week. All assignments are due Monday, March 18th. So on each page, you know exactly which days we're working on these assignments, working on this module, and when all the assignments are due. Each page, each module page, will also have directions. We'll have a link to how-to instructions. We'll also have course goals specific for this module. And in this case, this module is all about computer concepts. So it's going to discuss, understand key information technology concepts. That's what we're talking about in this chapter. We have all of our PowerPoints that you can download and review. If there are any student data files associated with this particular module, they'll be listed here. We'll take a look at the Word module, and I'll show you what that looks like. Our assignment and grading rubrics. So this is what that grading rubric, or grading guideline and rubrics look like. There's a rubric around projects, a rubric around skills. We have online quizzes which are on a point-by-point basis, and then a rubric around the discussions. So this this is how each one of your assignments will be graded. Okay, next section within each content module, how to start completing assignments. So step number 1, read chapter 1 from part 1. Step number 2, download and review part 1, chapter 1 PowerPoint. Okay, and so on. So be sure to go back, review this, read this thoroughly. And then we'll have the assignment section for each content module. So we'll have, in this case, computer concepts due Monday, March 18th. The first assignment is read the chapter, but a quiz. So there's a quiz around computer concepts from chapter 1. Then we have a project, chapter 1, assignment 1.3, information processing cycle. Go ahead and click on that project. It'll go ahead and load. I think it'll load over here on this other side for me. I'll just bring this over. I'll just drag this over. There we go. Okay, that's what it looks like. That's what the assignment itself looks like specifically. Okay, and then you can go ahead and complete the assignment and then submit it. Now, in this assignment, there are additional directions for this assignment. Most assignments will not have additional directions. Some may. If they do, I've noted that on the assignment page. In this case, in the second sentence of the directions, it says to consider. Well, please not only consider, but also record the hardware, software, and storage, and so on. Okay, so keep that in mind. Chapter 2, we have another assessment. It's a project. Chapter 3, a quiz and an assessment or a project. When I say assessment or a project, the assessment is a project. We have Chapter 4, a quiz, a discussion, which OS is better, which operating system is better. And then we have application software. Now, in this case, in most cases, I have the assignment, because it's a longer assignment, I have it linked. But in this case, I went ahead and just typed it in. So name 5 categories of application software and give examples of the kinds of tasks that you might do with each. Okay, so then we have Chapter 5. This is similar. What are software license agreements, and define or describe 4 types of software distribution models. Okay, and then Chapter 6, which we have another project, and 7, another project. Okay, so that's what that first module looks like. Each module will look very similar. So the next module we have is Windows Web, around the dates. You can see the very similar structure. Goals, resources, student data file downloads. You can see there is a student data file download associated with this particular module. We still have grading guidelines, how to start the assignments, and then what the assignments are. Okay, and we'll see this in Word as well. Now, in this case, it's from the green section of your text if you have a paper copy. So Windows Web, Word, Excel, Access, and PowerPoint will have that. Okay, so it'll also tell us all the main Word assignments are due Wednesday, April 10th, and the end of module project is due Monday, April 15th. Okay, and again, a very similar structure. Now, I think hopefully that'll answer your questions around that particular structure. I want to go back to modules. Okay, and if we go ahead and click into Computer Concepts, it'll show us that main Computer Concepts screen that you can work through. But then we can scroll to the bottom and go on to the next module. Okay, that next module will be Part 1, Chapter 1 Assessment. Now, it's referring you back to the Computer Concepts page, but you can submit the assignment here. And the rubric will be associated with that, so you know how it will be graded. Next assignment will be Part 1, Chapter 3, Assessment 3.1. Same deal, different assignment. Okay, the rubric and next. Okay, so that's one way you can approach that as well. So I think with that, we're at about 9 minutes, a little over 9 minutes. That's in a very much of a nutshell how to go ahead and navigate our course. If you have any questions or comments, please contact me, and thank you very much.